Thanks, Trappy.
Good afternoon. We are at the MultiGP Championship Finals. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Citrus Springs, Florida. We are at the No Quarter Ranch. They hosted the champs last year and they decided that they did not make enough bad decisions and did it again. So we're back. They had already a week of sports racing, the sports class, which is like the slower division, and we have just finished the morning session of brackets to whittle us down to our final, I guess what's the top 40 racers that are going to be working their way to get into the top 16 for the finals that are going to happen tonight under the light. See that terrible screen glare? We're about to get underway for the top 40 finals at the MultiGP Champs. Look, there's Ethan. Hi, Ethan. They're going to have a whole afternoon of racing. I hope you can hear me because the speaker's going, but this is heat number 1, and they will be doing, what is it, 5 racers, heads up, and they have no, it's 4. There's 4 pilots, but the top 2 stay in the winner's bracket. The bottom 2 go to the consolation bracket. Before you have to lose 2 times before you're all the way out. But it's going to be a long afternoon of racing. 40 racers, 4 at a time, 10 heats, double elimination. It ends up being like, I want to say like 30 races or something of that nature. And then at the end, they do the final 4, do a chase the ace format where they takes 2 wins to shut her down and take the championship. So that'll be super fun. But the cool kids are over here hanging out. You can hear it show people how big this is. Like I can walk in here, the camera's at my head, and it's all the way up there. These gates are pretty massive. You're talking, they're 10 feet? And you get all the way up to that top. Huge field though here at No Quarter Ranch. This is, I've mentioned this before, Matt and Michelle Brooks' property. They bought this piece of property with the sole intention of turning it into a place to race drones. They built this metal structure over here. This was a vacant lot full of trees when they got it, so they had to clear out a bunch of the property and make it to what it is. They got motorhome parking over there for the homies. They got this big parking area over here. And they put in stages now, so they have a permanent driver's platform as well as a broadcast area. So pretty cool stuff. But look at how big this is. It's huge. The time is now 5:30.
That was a great start, no contact, but it was definitely a nail biter. As we put the slot formula, 3-2 Tomate, 1, 2, 3, 4, onto this opening lap. Now it's a 2.5 lap race, it's a little hard to follow along. We got that long approach to kind of even it between 2 and 3 laps. And right now, well, the lap numbers are just right. As we get set, looks like formula, Slot, Tomate, Screecher. We're running over here right now. Formula and Slot still on top of each other. And there's the Slot behind the formula by 1.1 seconds. Now Screecher is 3rd, Tomate 4th. Screecher is 4/10 of a second back from the top 16. The position right now held by formula. But right now, they're all connected at the prop. Kind of lift their way home. And there's your first ringer dinner at Screecher Issue. You get back online. No mistakes is what it's going to take. And a super hot lap here as we move 2 on. It looks like it's going to be the Slot and formula. When it takes 2 across the line, Tomate and Screecher 3rd and 4th.
So that's a check-in from the MultiGP champs. We're working our way into our top 16 finals. I'm not exactly sure where we are in the program, but we're getting closer to the finals.
To give the Sloth the win on that one. Just confirming with our officials to see what the story in the field is. It looks like it is going to be good for them. So we start things off like this. It is going to be a MultiGP Pro Class send-off for Screecher, finishing up in the number 18 spot overall. That's a big move. And Tomate competing in his first MultiGP championship, finishing 17th overall of our field of 65 MultiGP championship. And, of course, advancing to our top 16 from that match right there, the Sloth and Formula are now in the top 16. In addition to Engineer, Mewo, Potato, Jake Hammer, Pino, and J-Box. They join our top 8 from qualifying yesterday. Marv FPV, Costa FPV, Popsicle, Noikle, Leviathan, Hyper, Ninja, and the 2022 MultiGP Championship top qualifier, MCK FPV.
We have decided our final 16, and we're getting ready to do some practice rounds. And they're going to wait till the sun goes down. They're going to turn on the LEDs, and we'll be doing MultiGP Championships under the lights. It's going to be awesome. Look, there's Chris Thomas. He's not that much taller than me, we found out. A little bit of the, I guess the lull before the finals happens as people are milling about, making final changes. There's 16 pilots, that's one of them. They're in the finals that are gonna be duking it out for the championships. Some more fantastic pilots that are in the finals. But we have a little bit of downtime, so everybody's just kind of hanging out, making friends, doing fun stuff while we wait for, I think it's about, I don't know, 90 minutes from now, and we should be back underway. So we'll check back in just a bit.
Piefly, the pilot on the right-hand side, called out big speed on the left-hand side, and so they got a special race-off that goggles down thumbs up. Our rear claws, live on the zone in less than 5. On to the races we go. It's going to be Jake Hammer just ahead of Piefly. Big speed well. Piefly's got a huge gear right now, pushing things up forward. They're trying to make a statement. They're on top of each other right now. And Piefly just ahead of Big Speed now. Big Speed ahead of Piefly. It's a 2-lap race, just like we're going to see in our championship here tonight. And now Piefly still ahead of Big Speed. So now
some tomfoolery playing.
It is the rematch, and this one was in the favor of Piefly. Let's see how this is insane. They're having their best runs here inside of our exhibition race to kick off the live stream here tonight. Pushing, kicking, and here comes Big Speed into the tunnel, and Piefly with a bit of a crash. The win goes to Big Speed, but Piefly's going to finish strong right here. It is Piefly's birthday here tonight.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Piefly. Happy birthday to you.
It is a with all kinds of presents as well.
Stop complaining, Doug. Go. Well, we have gotten into about 7 o'clock, maybe 7:15 tonight. There's been 2 races of our top 16 finals already, but look at this place. No Quarter Ranch is simply amazing, and they lit it up and just awesome. Hey, nice camera.
Thank you.
Hey, nice camera.
Oh yeah.
This looks like serious business. You guys look very serious.
And engineers at the site.
I don't have.
Hey, look, it's John Geyser, everybody. John Geyser, say hi to your fans.
But they are keeping me apart from Tony Cake.
Can't see me.
That's last thing I kind of remember.
He's not allowed to be on the internet because the FBI is looking for him.
And so it's on.
Hey, here, watch. Look at this. Look at this. Stop. No, look at this. This is serious. No, hold on. Dude, look how serious these guys are.
Once again, a preliminary round, no eliminations. Top 2 will advance in our winner's bracket. Bottom 2 will go to our consolation bracket. And if you get bumped down early, you still got a chance to climb up that leaderboard. As we square up there on stage on the right-hand side of your screen is number 13 seed from Sunnyvale, California. That is Corey Ibanez, known as Meatwhoa FPV. 2019. Oh, look at this. He was in 2018. He was 5th at Champs.
I'm good.
Everybody over here.
I'm good.
In this particular shot,
I'm good. Okay, sorry, Doug.
Last year, he was 4th in Pro.
I feel like you're making it worse, Doug. I'm going to go back where I was.
Good launch, and we are underway. Here's the preliminary round, match number 3. SEAKIng Pro gave us the formula. You are on deck. Get ready for it as we watch these guys try to get for position. Looks like it's Michael Leviathan, Mateo Meatwhoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Facing down Noik. Noik is doing his thing, almost like we're watching him fly in the sim. He's now pulled ahead by a bit. And Potato sliding up into second behind Blake. Benoit now pulling away from the field a little bit. And now they're starting to reel in as well. Issues from Nemo. Nemo gets back up. And Leviathan getting by Neuchel on the opening lap. It's Leviathan, Neuchel, Potato, 1, 2, and 3 on 2. Lap number 2, the final lap. It's a 2.5 lap race with that long approach as we chase down Levi. Bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You can see he's doing something huge right now. Open that dive gate. Neuchel is trying to catch up. Neuchel's to the dive. And this one is all Leviathan. The highest seed pilot in the heat gets the win. And Neuchel gets second. He's going to go up with him.
Look at all the people. This is finals. Everybody's gathered around, watching monitors, hanging out in the pits, sitting at tables. There's more people over here that maybe you can't see in the darkness, but they got a projector set up, which is awesome. And it's all broadcast on the ceiling of the tent. And there's a monitor there and a monitor over there.
Live on the tune in less than 5. Big launch and a ringer ticker there for J-Box. He's going to go down just here earlier. And so it is MCK, then Marvin Formula. 1, 2, and 3. Starting with 4 down to 3. As we all watch, race band 1 top left-hand side. Your top qualifier, MCK. Well, the only pilot's to do a 20-second lap time. He doesn't need to do that, just needs to stay ahead of the field. The Marv FPV is keeping him within his sights. Marv was 8th in qualifying, but he's now up a weight class right here. As we take Marv and Min Chan across the line, 0.7 of a second apart. Will Germany take down Korea here tonight? Liechtenstein. Holy Marv FPV is giving Min Chan Kim, MCK FPV a run for the money right here. MCK is only 2-3 gates ahead. He goes to the dive, and there's Marv to the dive. Look how close they are. MCK to the finish line. Oh man, that is a for MCK FPV.
I love the sound when they go from the tunnel to start finish.
FPV. 8th
So
in
nice.
qualifying and just about 6 on the top of the bottom.
Joe said that there's somebody needs to help finding their quadcopter. So, like any good drone event, all the people who weren't doing anything got up and they walked out there. So, all you usually have to do to find the drone is just start walking out there and then they find it. So, science tells us that it's going to happen again. I think they already found it. The closer we get, the more likely it is they're going to find it. People brought electric dirt bikes for search and recovery. That's good. Oh crap. There's so many of us out here now. I feel like the RC Karma is like, screw you guys, dude. We're good? Yee! It worked, everybody. Good job, team. All we had to do was walk out here. That's RC Karma.
Sound like something you didn't help with.
I walked out here. Shut up. It's a bare minimum effort to just like take a walk for a second. Talk to your friends.
But out here, you're walking uphill both ways.
James,
What do you know?
are you still fast?
I mean,
Relatively speaking, I feel like
Relatively speaking,
you're,
yes.
you're probably still fast.
I'm still fast, relatively speaking.
Relatively speaking. And
Here on this weekend, no.
you're faster than all of your relatives? Is that what?
That would be true. My daughters, I'm faster than them for now.
Maddie will beat you eventually. Your daughter's Maddie, right?
Yeah,
This is the
The one that flew.
Son
of a...
I
stole his camera.
He is Charlie Fingo. In front of the camera. I'm f***ing up Doug's whole program. I'm sorry. Look how intense these nerds are. Levi's in the lead? Oh! Oh, it's not going to be second place, though. Look, I was trying to put money on Levi for the win. What the fuck? Neuchel and MZK just both crashed in their first round.
That means Iron Man mode disengaged.
Let's go, Levi!
Min Chen's trying to get back up, but right now the story changed. Leviathan and Marv FPV are your leaders. And they're the only two in the air once Min Chen gets back up.
Let's go, Levi!
The two pilots have been flying for the last 3 weeks.
That's it,
And the first two are getting cancellation bracket here.
Levi!
Should have been of America. Bank of Go America. You're not even good at it. Give me my dollar. We're going for second place.
Second place, MCK, Noik, J-Box, and Formula.
I think
That's fine.
we're gonna go for most winnings, dude. I'm hedging my bet. This is gonna break my 10 loss. This is the one that breaks my 10 loss streak, dude. Or 12. What? It's a lot. I can't even count it.
What up?
$10,000. What did he just say?
Right here, $10,000.
I don't remember what.
MCK?
This
This is a second place race bet.
Beat them all a couple of times.
Oh shit, it's video.
Get there. He is back in traffic here.
J-Box and Noik are all over each other. No, Formula's in
J-Box Formula.
Noik's in second right now.
Tight race. MCK trying to redeem himself.
Noik in second, Formula in third.
This is gonna be another loss where my guy wins.
Right there, Noiko, 2.4 seconds back.
No, MCK just fucking bombed
Still in the lead. Still in the lead. Noiko in second, Formula 2 gates behind in third.
I need my guy to bobble.
MCK holding the lead.
1 second back from him. As we get set to lead, check our flag and MultiGP start and finish line. Let's bring it through security.
All right, Noiko second place. There we go, boys.
Even when I pick a guy that wins, I lose the game. We've gotten to the actual final four of the evening. But here's our final four. It's Noiko, Min Chan Kim, Marvet Vivian, and Leviathan. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble again. I can only stand right here. We're about to get underway here with the final
And
four.
live on the tune in less than 5. They've already traded places once. Now it's MCK have to be up to the top of the tower. He is going to be the one in the lead. Then it's Levi, then it's Noik, 1, 2, and 3. So it's redemption running all over again. Especially if you put someone in that loser's bracket, they get an extra pack, and a loser can become a winner.
Look, there's Joe.
Top 10.
Joe's awesome.
J-Box in 10th. Formula.
He sat
in
at the
9th.
mic
Jake Hammer in 8th.
for a solid 12 hours today running races. So I mean, I've run a couple races in my day, but the way they do the brackets and the amount of questions that come into the booth, so these guys are awesome.
Bring them down, your second runner-up, third overall on our podium, $1,500 cash, a huge trophy as well, and a challenge coin. That is Noiko. A higher finish here in 2022 than the previous years, and a lot less bad luck this year. What do you attribute that all to?
Well, I think this year I just came a lot more prepared. In the previous championships, I never practiced more than 2 or 3 days, but this time I did for 2 or 3 months. And I felt that helped me a lot with my consistency and also my overall speed, which was lacking last year. So I felt super confident coming in this year, especially with all the help from Minchan. He helped me build my quads. He woke me up in the morning, he sang to me.
Whoa.
It was really helpful. So big thank you to Minchan, and I hope we can have some more ghosts in the future together. I also want to thank all my sponsors who supported me this year, and all my long-term sponsors who have supported me through my entire career, like 533, HQ Prop, and more recently Rush FPV. They've helped me a lot. And HD0, who gave me the competitive edge at this race of 90 hertz. I felt that really gave me a lot of extra speed, especially in like the technical areas where I struggle with the most. So I'm super thankful for them to support me, and huge thanks to Carl.
This kid's a professional.
He is your 2022 Reserve Champion, and that is Leviathan! How about that $3,500? That's a lot of cash. That's a huge trophy. And since we met you in 2018 watching on that global leaderboard in the qualifying, this has been a long time coming. You must be so excited.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've improved a lot over the past few years, and it's just such a dream come true to be up here on the podium and flying with these awesome pilots, especially Minchan. He's just insane, and it's crazy to be competing with him. So I'm just super happy with that.
Super stoked. You're number 2 overall out of like 700 plus pilots. This is finally it. Outstanding racing. Who do you want to thank for your performance here in 2022, our reserve champion?
I mean, of course, I want to thank all my sponsors. Getting the gear for this race, it was, you know, a bit of a rush, and I'm just so thankful for everyone for, you know, helping me out.
Mike's very excited.
533, Newbie Drone especially, got me a lot of stuff when I needed it, and just all my other sponsors. I wish I could, you know, just thank them more. So amazing. I'd also like to thank my parents, especially my dad, who's out here at all these races. It's so amazing to be able to, you know, share that with them.
Levi Johnson, you know him as Leviathan. What do you do for your reserve champion? Then there was one. $5,000 in cash. Your 2022 MultiGP champion, MCK FPV.
Wow.
$5,000 in American 20s. Did you ever imagine that this day would be on here? That's a lot of money and a lot of cash. Holy, what do you think?
Oh, I didn't know there's a lot of monies in this race, actually. But I'm super happy to take this money.
So we're excited to have you here. We're proud to call you our 22 MultiGP champion. Your name is up in the books with some greats, and truly you still are the undisputed fastest pilot in the world. One question, what happened in that race that you didn't win?
Oh, in the brackets? That's hard to say. I wasn't nervous, but after I hit like 2 meters in the brackets, I started to get I literally can feel my hands are shaking like crazy. So like, I was kept hitting the gates, and then I thought it's over. And luckily my XT60 didn't came off, so I couldn't make it to final.
That worked. Now that, in the semifinal, you were running second behind Neukel. Was that strategy, or was he just leading you home?
Oh, you know, I didn't want it to hit Neukel, so like I tried to keep behind of Neukel because we are best friends and we practice a lot for this race, so we wanted to get on final together.
Hey, teamwork makes a dream work a reality. Well, aside from your best friend Neukel, who do you want to thank for this another championship for MCK FPV?
Oh, first, I really wanted to thanks to my parents who is supporting me every time for the drone racing and the parts, everything. And 533, Mondo, Evan, and all of my other sponsors, Gemfan, you know, all of my sponsors, my parents, I really want to thanks to them.
The undisputed fastest pilot in the world wins again our 2022 MultiGP champion, MCK FPV. How about we put our hearts to hands for those that made this event possible, all the volunteers, our staff, and our hosts, the Brooks family here at the New Corner Ranch. We'll see you in 2023. That's a wrap from the 2022 MultiGP Championship.